Hello, air signs. Welcome. You guys get the daily today publicly over on YouTube. This is the daily that is exclusive content that I typically post only at harmoniafriends.com, where you can become a paid member, guys, to get access to this reading, this entire reading, because you have more than one sign in your chart. So if this message from today resonates to you and you have air in your chart, there may be more messages over at harmoniafriends.com for you, but if not, that's okay too. But we'll see what the energy is for today for air signs: Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective? Can we please hone in to our air signs? What do they need to know? Let's see what's going to come in here from the Oracle deck. Wonder of the world. Well, I see we got King Kong back there for sure. So let's see. I'm going to be reading from the book from the Horror Oracle and see what it has to say here about the wonder of the world before we go ahead and start pulling other cards here for you. This is from King Kong. This was directed by Marion Cooper and Ernest back in 1933. I'm going to show you the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. Air signs. Focus on what makes you special. Everyone has unique qualities and you do too. Proclaim your individuality. Shout it out from the rooftops. Show the world what only you can do. While attracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down, bravery can bring admiration and even spark wonder. So this is something about your actions being brave and being bold. You know, he was still trying to get the girl. He's trying to, he thought he was doing something. He loved her, right? He loved her. It's about being brave this week for you. All right, so we're going to be using. I wasn't going to use this deck, but they wanted me. This is the deck that I'm using actually for. We're going to be using the Horror Tarot deck now. I'm using this for the October one, but I was going to use the Monster one, but apparently they wanted me to use this one, so that's the way it is. So let's see what this bravery is needed. Remember, no reversals up just yet, not for the initial story play here. What's this involve? Well, we have the Chariot, a big move. This is a big, bold move for you, air signs. It may involve you to move. It may involve you to travel. But this is a pretty darn big move. Cancer energy. Just moving forward. But it's bravery. What else is with this? Oh my goodness. 2 major arcana cards. Now we have the Sun. This is about moving forward towards your happiness. It's going to take a lot of confidence to do so. You may have to be the clown a little bit on this, okay? I love how I just noticed that the clown actually has the tarot cards here. They're shuffling in between here. I never noticed that in this deck before. But it's kind of like taking a gamble, listening to your intuition, but yet at the same time, having a clear understanding of what makes you happy. Wonder of the world. You have to travel. You're going to have to travel for this. You're going to have to go find this. I don't know. Okay. I feel like there's something here where you're going to have to be pretty brave to go up that tower. And there's something about saving. Now, are you saving a gal? I don't know. But I'm just saying, I feel like you're going to be making a big and brave move, but it's going to take some time here. So let me write the title down here before I forget. And let's get started here for the rest of the signs. We're going to be using the zombie deck now. Here we go. Gemini. Aquarius. And Libra is up. Libra is up. All right, Libra, here we go. See what your big and bold move is. Ooh, well, right there, the Page of Cups. Could be a little wet with this move. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, High Priestess. I almost feel like a Libra here. Oh my gosh, this is a small offer. I'm not a big fan of the Page of Cups. Everybody who's seen readings from me or knows this about me, I think the Page of Cups is like meh. Like that's nice, but like even when people are like, that's just it's a message, they want clarity. Well, you want more than just that. Like you can't just say a message, then you're like, I want more than that. Like, what does it mean? It's kind of like someone just saying, I like you, or something really small, like, hey. Okay, it's an offer, but it also might drive you nuts here with the brain, the pail of something, of how someone actually feels, or how you feel about an opportunity. Feels pretty wet out here. Feels pretty stormy, just like the storm in the soundtrack here for spooky season. It's not raining here, by the way. It's just ambient sound. It has been rocky. You might be dealing with somebody here, Libra, who's extremely closed off, or you may be extremely closed off to opening up. It could be that. Someone here is keeping massive secrets. Okay. I have dual stories. Let's talk about, though, if this is Libra in love. Libra. There is someone here who is pretty immature when it comes to expressing their emotions. This individual is soaking wet, meaning they have barely above water, barely been able to express because of how strongly they feel. There's feelings here, okay? So it's kind of like a brush of feelings, but they've bottled them up. This individual here has bottled their emotions, probably because of rejection of some sort. But I feel this intuitive guide that it's coming, that when someone says this to you, it's they mean more. Okay. However, that doesn't mean that you're making a big and bold move. I feel the big and bold moves here for Libras are that you intuitively know what the message is without clarifying what the hell this is. And you just go, okay, thanks. But the big and bold moves you want is about moving forward, moving on, moving bigger, and moving beyond. That is a huge message for you. Now, if this is Libra for work, opportunity here, I feel like you're intuitively being guided here to push the limits, to move to a different location, to a different field, to take whatever you've been bottling up, and you have been bottling it up. And I'm going to say this is more now the Libra energy. You may have water in your chart, but you're bottling this up and ready to express yourself. You don't necessarily have to tell everybody about your big and bold moves, but I feel like you are about to rip the Band-Aid off like King Kong and come out with something big. You are definitely being spiritually guided here. All right. That's what I have for Libra. We're going to move on to Aquarius next. Aquarius. 9 of Cups reversed. Temperance. Sagittarius energy alignment. And the 9 of Wands. All right. Well, this is all up. Okay. I get it. Are you hunkered down? Are you hunkered down in your bomb shelter here? My 9 of Cups card is someone here who's overindulging or hunkering down. This overindulging, hunkering down thing could be a safety thing. I feel like someone here is escaping a little bit. There's some kind of escapism here, but there's also there's someone here who is getting lost in the fantasy. They're getting lost in the fantasy. I have an Aquarius here who's getting a little bit lost in their fantasies. There's a balance for both, right? Oh my gosh, don't wait till you're dead. Don't wait till you're dead. There's something here now. I mean, I know this is like the shot here, the vaccine to keep the change from happening. But you don't buy into some of that stuff, all right? I mean, Sagittarius energy. I just feel like Nine of Wands. I think I have an Aquarius here who truly wants a better surrounding or environment. It's really that simple. Wherever you are fantasizing. You are actually fantasizing, but everything around you feels like it's dead. It's like, no, I would rather wait or hold off and be aligned. When do I need to do this? I got to wait. I got to be protective. I can't go out. I can't go out of my comfort zone. Everything's got to be perfect. It's even keel. But the Nine of Wands is someone here who's been wounded and guarded, and they're extremely guarded about letting old things come in their life, fears, big bad monsters. I don't want to get bitten. Am I prepared? I have to make sure I'm a specific way first. You want to be something specific or more aligned so that when you go out there, you are prepared. I see. Wonder of the world. But there's something here where the fantasy of getting through this with these guards up here, there is actually keeping you small. You do have to, that's why King Kong's here. There is something here about making a big and brave move. You may feel like a clown doing this. You do, okay. But you're being guided here to just do it. It is bravery. It's going to take you to charge at it. Be a little bit mysterious about it, but at the same time, I think the mysterious thing is to get through this barrier so that you do feel a little bit safe. But this is definitely someone here who's being closed off or staying in their comfort zone, is preparing to move, preparing to do a big move. And I feel your guidance here, though, Aquarius, is to, yeah, it's okay to be guarded, but there's a balance, right? Sometimes you got to make those big moves so that you can see how far you can go. This is actually going to build up your endurance. Oh, that was a long-winded message, but that's what it is. You're building up your endurance, but first you got to really get through there. Okay, that's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up next. All right, Gemini. Pisces energy with the moon reversed. We have the Seven of Swords here reversed, and we have the Eight of Swords. Well, you're worried as appearing as the bad guy. Another sign got this for the weekly. I can't remember what it was, but you may have some of that in your chart. All right. There's a lot of restless nights where I feel you are trying to get out of a situation, leave a situation. Could be an old job, could be a relationship that just no longer serves you. I do feel this energy of trying to sneak away, but there's also this massive fear of, well, if it goes all wrong, I may be looked at upon as the bad guy who just kicked someone on the stairs and left them. Or did something here, because the secret's out. All right. I feel like the secret here is that you're having some massive fear here of looking like the villain when you're trying to save, which I want to say the save the gal or save the guy is really just saving you. You want to save yourself from the situation that has been, I mean, you're caged in. There's a lot of emotions caged in here. And I feel like you're screaming to get out. You're screaming to get out of this dead end job. It may be you're screaming to get out of a relationship that you know is toxic, screaming to get out of family members shit that may not be yours anymore. I mean, there's can be many different variations of what this is. But I also feel that when you make this move, you're going to be like, oh my God, now I'm going to look like the clown because I'm making moves here and not telling all my secrets. Here's what I got to say. You got a lot of water energy here, Pisces and Cancer. Okay. These individuals, you know, here's what I got to say. Save yourself, because these individuals are not prepared for the moves that you need to be in right now. You are doing something here that is pretty magnificent. So I have a Gemini here who's either really choosing themselves and picking self-love and saying, you know what, it doesn't matter how bad I look, I'm just going to go for it. You know, I think there's something here about you, you know what's right for you. You know what needs to be aligned for you. And you know that it's against your intuition to keep staying in this or keep pretending that this is, you know, the life that you wanted or the people you wanted surrounded to you. Some of you, this is family members, and that's hard because, you know, we have those belief systems of that blood, we always stick together. But sometimes, you know, we have friends and family that are more close to us than some other individuals who may look at us as being bad. Okay. All right, guys, that's what I have for our air signs. I'm going to continue over at Harmonia Friends for the rest of this reading. So if this resonated with you, there may be other areas in your chart where there may be a message. So just hop on over and become a member. If not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.